Hello, everyone. I am Amber Irwin, co-founder of Social Speak Network. Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're talking about brand consistency and what type of social media content you should be posting. So let's take a step back real quick and let's look at your digital marketing as a whole. Now, we've been talking a lot about, video marketing, creating that content strategy, how to use Canva for your images, how to use Instagram and Pinterest. We cover a lot of topics, and being able to implement all of those is a lot. So looking at your digital marketing as a whole, so you have your blogging, you have your social media, you have your email marketing, you have your ad campaigns for Facebook and Google, you have your email marketing, you have your lead pages that go into your ad campaign. So you have all of these components plus your website. So you have all these components that are tied into your digital marketing strategy. And it's not being a jack of all trades, master of none. It's becoming a master of all and being able to show that brand consistency on every single platform. So as you are looking at when you write your blog post, the image that you create for your blog post should have the same font and color scheme as the thumbnail image for your YouTube video, as the social media posts that are tying into that blog, or just your all of your social media content. Everything should have the same look and feel. And this doesn't mean using the same theme in Canva for every single image, but it means having your brand identity. So looking at what are those brand fonts, what are those brand colors, what types of images are you wanting to use? This is something that really is a hard thing to overcome, especially in the healthcare industry, is using stock photos versus real photos. And if you are using photos from your center, from your patients, you need to make sure that you have the HIPAA compliant form signed that they are okay with you using their photo and that they're okay with you using it on social media. They may just want to do a written testimonial and they don't want to have their image up. Some of them may not mind at all. Some of them may say, okay, just get the side view. So really making sure that it's okay with your patients to use those photos and okay with your staff. So I think that, and we'll get into this on the social media side of what types of posts, but really showing that personality of your practice is really important. So using original photos, that is key. So that creates the brand consistency. And so that leads me into what types of posts should you be putting up there for social media. Here's some two interesting facts. 57% of patients decide where they're going to get treatment based on the provider's social media presence. 57%. That means people, your audience, are looking at what you're talking about, how often you're talking about it, if it's helping them, if they find it valuable. And that is a huge deciding factor for them if they're going to call your clinic and come into your practice for treatment. The second stat is 60% of doctors feel that social media improves the patient relationship and the quality of care. So again, this kind of shows people are going to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And if they feel that they already have this relationship with the doctor and the staff, it makes it so much easier to build that relationship and that relationship loyalty. So I found that really interesting how high those numbers were. So let's dive into the 5 social media post ideas for the healthcare industry. Number 1, cause marketing. This is huge. You are in the healthcare industry. You have to have a purpose behind what you do. And let's say you're a pediatrician and your practice is, you see a lot of kids with maybe type 1 diabetes. So maybe you partner up with Diabetes Association and you work with them on how to help kids with type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Maybe you are an OBGYN and your cause is to help premature babies. So you have a fund, you partner with somebody. So really showing that your office is more than just caring for your patients. You guys have a greater cause. You guys are supporting something, which goes into post number 2, collaboration. So if you guys partner with a nonprofit and you guys, maybe you donate services to them, or you guys do community events together, or a certain percentage of your proceeds goes back to that nonprofit, or however that works. But that cause marketing and collaboration is a really big piece of your social media strategy. This shows your audience and your patients that you're more than just a doctor. You're more than just, okay, take this, do this, you're fine. You really care about the greater good. And I think that that's really important to do. So cause marketing, collaboration. Number 3, brand awareness. It's important to showcase what you do as a practice. This can be maybe different services that you offer, maybe a service that's not very popular. Maybe, if you're a pediatrician, you can also say, oh, did you know we do a kids cooking class or something like that? But that brand awareness, showing behind the scenes and highlighting the staff. Again, being able to show your practice's personality, that brand consistency, that personality behind the name is really, that's what people are going to connect with. And that's what your audience is going to see. Highlight a staff member every week with something that they love to do. Maybe they are an avid marathon runner. Showcase them running a marathon and also tag that marathon. That's that collaboration piece as well. So it's thinking outside the box and highlighting a doctor, highlighting a nurse. That's creating that brand that shows that you are real. So that is 3. Number 3 is brand awareness. Number 4, education. And this really should be the first one because education is the most important piece. You really want to provide that valuable content to your audience. And that's what they're going to really, that's what's going to attract them to you in the first place, is if you're providing that valuable content that they feel, oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome. And this can be, depending on your industry, this can be as simple as, flu season. What's going on in the news with the flu season? How, the coronavirus is topic of, all conversations right now. And it's important if you are a pediatrician, or if you are even maybe head of a senior retirement living, how do they stay safe from this? Washing hands, antibacterial, cream, how can you educate them and give them peace of mind? Whether this is, if you're working again with, people that have diabetes, providing a recipe that, easy recipes that are made for diabetics. Maybe it's helping them with different types of like the bands for their legs, or the different socks, or the different lotions, things that they are already searching for. And as a healthcare provider, you already know these things. So writing that content to help them, what are they searching for, and being able to educate them on that. This can be, healthy lifestyle. This is another curated content. So sharing articles from other sources. So, this could be from, the CDC website. This can be from Mayo Clinic. This can be from all recipes for diabetic recipes. So there's a lot of different options you have for curated content. Curated content just means sharing something that's not from you, that's not original. You're sharing it from another source. And this is huge. Facebook really likes when you do curated content and you're sharing posts. That gives you kudos on Facebook. Number 5, videos. We just did a blog on why you need to implement video marketing into your strategy. And videos can be, they're time consuming. Sometimes if, if you have a laptop, if you have an iPhone, you can record on those devices. If you have an older laptop, sometimes the quality isn't that clear, but there's options available. You can go onto Amazon. We just ordered cameras for one of our clients. I think they were maybe $45 to $60-ish, just a camcorder or a computer camera that fits on here. The picture is very clear, microphone's clear. Take the time to do your homework to see if the quality of your computer or your phone will work. The more authentic you are, you don't need to have a stage space, but these can be as simple as interviewing your doctors, having a nurse practitioner or even, the front desk staff do one interview per month and asking questions to the doctor. This can be an FAQ. So you guys can compile questions every week of what your patients have been asking you and put into, okay, this is our Friday FAQ. These are the questions that have been coming in this week. We want to make sure we get them answered for you. You can have a little box on the front counter that says questions, and you can start building that, again, that brand awareness of every Friday, our doctor is going to answer at least 5 of these questions. It doesn't have to be a long video, but that content can then be turned into a video for YouTube, a video for social media. You can even use a transcription service and have that content put together in a blog for you. So those videos serve a lot of different purposes, and video marketing is huge. People want to see who you are, what your values are, and it's important to highlight that staff, and it can be, even if it is the front desk, they do a lot at that front desk. They see a lot of patients, they hear a lot of, feedback. So let them answer a couple questions or give a couple tips. This education, the hand washing tips, you can do a quick video on how to wash your hands and what's the right protocols. And, so think of your audience. Think of the questions they're asking, think of the information that they're going to be searching for, and create those videos and that content around them. Because at the end of the day, it's about your patients. It's about what they are searching for and what information you can provide them. So if you need help putting this strategy together and executing this, let us know. We are here for you. You can go on to socialspeaknetwork.com and schedule a free 30-minute consultation, and we can walk you through this and give you some insights. And be sure to subscribe to our podcast below as well. Have a great day.